DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need a good girl with an extremely deep. See six midgets that be fighting, juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, boyfriend is acting like a clown. Know what's going down every time that we in town. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club into a freak show. Look at Snow White eating rotten apples. Dirty bass that be coming at you. Roller coasters like a supernova. Around the ringmaster, this my tabernacle. See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Oh, you pop? Yeah, I got popcorn. Haven't wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's a lost cause. Take a look through the peephole. Yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. To a freak show.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out where I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sound.
Bring that beat back.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mess me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Hold on.
Come in, come in. I could seat you by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright. But I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 6 action between the Snack Bears and G&E Pro. Both these teams 2 and 3, vying to maybe get that top 4 spot. I'm the play-by-play, joined by Kobe from Korea, the usual. Kobe, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. We got a pretty interesting game here. You know, both teams, they secured playoffs last week, I believe. Like, they actually both got in. They're both sitting at 2 and 3. And they're both just looking to get a better seed and to tie BDE at 3 and 3. So, you know, I love seeing some low seed playoff teams see like what they do and how they go into the playoffs, like what their form is. And I know you guys already talked about this series in pregame, but my money's on G&E Pearl. I think Rich is the biggest brain ever in IBS.
Biggest brain ever in IBS.
Oh, no. I told him to pick AP Kaisa mid, and he banned it, so never mind.
So you take that back. He's not the biggest brain anymore.
Yep. Yeah, but also Snack Bears playing without probably their best player, honestly. Talon. I mean, I guess you say I think Mubo's probably the best player, but Talon, a big part of the Snack Bears team. They will be without them for this series. No way they. See, this is why Rich is the biggest brain. He's hovering Warwick and he just locks in the Warwick instantly.
So we see the Trundle come through. Warwick is going to be going into the jungle for the GOAT 52. It's his most played in the jungle. He is a huge Warwick player, so having that one up, he's going to get his OTP. We'll see what they go with next. ISU G&E is running their normal roster. They've got the whole starting 5, and for Snack Bears, you know, a couple people moved around. So we'll see as the Ash is going to be locked in for Ominous Penguin, the all-star candidate currently on the all-star ballot. So in this game, we'll look at the people who are on all-stars. So SNC Moonbeal is on the all-star ballot, I believe. Hold on, let me check that really quick. I know Talon is, but Talon's not playing. So obviously we're not going to be able to see them today. Okay, yeah, Moonbeal is on the all-star ballot. So going to get to see them play. And then for the side of G&E.
Wait, that's a Zyra.
Ominous Penguin on the all-star ballot. So some all-star people in this game. As we see the Zyra going to be locked in. We'll see if that's going to be going mid or support. As we see the Jhin locked in, I have a feeling it's most likely going support with the Jhin.
Yeah, but you remember the original Zyra counter is DMF, right? Remember, back in like 2015. Please, Riz. I know you have a big brain. I want to see some spicy drafts. Just lock in the MFS.
No way. No way he locks it in. You think we're going to play
MFS banned anyway.
It's banned.
Oops.
As we see the Karma going to be locked in. Ash Karma is a very, very strong bot lane. So Junior Pearl picking themselves a very strong bot lane. We'll see what they're going to round out the rest of their comp with. Already some unique picks coming through. We see the Zyra. We see the Warwick, something that, you know, we might not see every single day. So definitely going to be looking forward to see how those go. As we see the Pantheon going to be banned away from the side of Genie Pearl and the LeBlanc in the mid lane. Moonbeal in that last series, we saw very strong on that LeBlanc last week. Syndra and Vagar taken away from Gabe Recall in the mid lane. Likes a lot of these AP control mages. Vagar, one of his best, going to be taken out of the picture. So we'll see what Genie Pearl is going to elect to pick here. Now, Karma still could be flexed to that mid lane if they wish to. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We'll see what Genie Pearl is going to elect to pick here as they're going to be taking the Ahri.
Yeah, I think it's interesting for G&E because we did talk about how Ominous Penguin is on the All-Star ballot. I personally voted for Ominous Penguin. I think he's been very, very good at the split. But putting Ominous Penguin on the Ash, you know, Ash, you don't think of like a 1v9 player or a 1v9 champion. A 1v9 champion. It's more for utility, so I think that's kind of interesting. I would like to see Ominous Penguin on something more of a hyper carry. Ooh, Vex. Have we seen a Vex on stream yet?
Maybe?
I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
I don't know though, but Vex gonna be locked in for Moonbeal in the mid lane. So we'll see how that is going to go for them. And now the Mundo gonna be picked up, and we've seen some Mundo in EGL with Brown Ale on the top lane going the whole breaker and just solo ending the game. Maybe the Snack Bears, you know, they saw a little bit of EGL and they say, hey guys, what if we just copy what they're doing? Let me copy your homework.
Yeah, I think Snack Bears have a really good 1-3-1, I think. You put Trundle and Mundo on the side lanes. I mean, if they both build a hole breaker and they're silent the whole time, that's gonna be a lot of pressure applied as Speaking of pressure, Shin will be locked in here for Genie Pro. So these comps are kind of interesting. Like I can't find like it's like one theme. Like it's not really like fully front to back, or you know we just want to 5v5 team fight you for both the comps. So going out to see how the teams want to play this out in game. Kind of like they're going for more comfort than anything right now.
Yeah, and we look at the side of Genie Pearl's comp, a lot of pick potential. You have the Ashe ult, you have the Warwick ult, you have the Ahri charm. Like, there's so much pick potential for their team where if the side of Snappers, the Jhin, the Zyra, the Vex, if they overstep or miss position, they're going to get absolutely destroyed with the ult. They're going to get picked off. The only thing I'm kind of worried for Genie Pearl, in my opinion, is that I think they lack damage. You have the Ahri, who obviously is going to be able to one-shot someone, but you have the Ashe, which is the utility AD. Their front line can do some damage, but there's not really a hyper carry on their team. And I look at the other team, I see the Trundle, I see the Mundo, and I'm thinking to myself, who is going to kill them? Because unless Ashe is going to go Kraken Slayer, like LDR, like just try to shred these tanks, I'm just worried that the side of Snackbear's front line just won't die, and Genie Pearl just won't really be able to do anything against them. And for the side of Snackbears, I think they've got a pretty solid team fight comp. They obviously have the Mundo Trundle as front line. You have the Zyra who can ult and try to stop them from dashing in, the Warwick, Shen, and the Ahri. You have the Vex who can engage. Jhin can play long range and engage. I like what Snackbear's got going for them. I do like Genie has going for them too. They're going to be playing this pick comp. They're going to be trying to pick one person out before the fight begins and kill them. So we'll have to see which team will execute their comp. And very unique in this game, Kobe in the draft.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, I kind of wish the Ominous Penguin was more on a hyper carry, because like I've said before on last stream, Ominous Penguin and Genie were playing that the best Zeri in the league. The Zeri was respectfully banned away from Ominous Penguin, but to put an all-star ballot candidate like on Ashe, like I don't think that's going to work out very well, because like they are lacking damage. The only real damage they have is going to be the Ahri, like this Laner Shrine full combo that can definitely one-shot like the Vex, Zyra, Jhin, but like you said, how are you going to kill the Mundo and Trundle? So yeah, very interesting comp. I think both teams just kind of playing comfort. Like we talk about how game ones, because these are best of three, it's always like a feel out process, you know?
Yeah. Well, Kobe, let's predict the Dragons and then head to a break. What are we going
Oh
with today?
no. Okay, I was watching the Cloud9 game earlier, and it was Hextech, so I'm gonna go Hextech.
Okay. I'm gonna go Infernal. We'll see how that's gonna go. But with that, we're gonna head to a short break. When we come back, Snackbears taking on G&E Pearl in game number 1 action. We'll see you guys in just a couple of minutes. Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Game 1 action. Snack Bears taking on G&E Pearl. This is most likely the battle for 5th place, as Snack Bears currently in 5th, G&E currently in 6th. Both teams tied at 2 and 3. You might be wondering, well, what's the whole point of, being 5th and 6th if you're both going to be in the loser's bracket? Well, 1v4 goes to play the 5th seed. So if the 4th seed loses, it's 4v5, and I feel like you've got a pretty good chance to win that. If you're the 6th seed, you play the loser of 2 versus 3. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd rather play the 4 versus the 2 and the 3. First seed could lose, and then you're screwed. But I'm willing to take those chances. Kobe, first dragon, it's the Ocean Dragon.
What did you pick again? It was Mountain?
Infernal.
Oh, no, Infernal. Okay.
So I'm still alive.
We're
You know
still
me,
alive.
Kobe.
Yeah, we're still alive.
So looks like the Zyra, little plans being set up, but doesn't really look like much is going to come out of that one. So we look at the runes here, and I feel like everything's standard except one thing. Well, not really the runes, but the summoner spells. Look at what the Mundo has. The Ignite. Going for the solo
Ooh.
bolos in the top.
That's really interesting, because I thought the Muno would be mainly for split pushing to take the TP.
Yeah. We'll see how this bot lane is going to go. Both junglers starting on the opposite sides of the map. One thing I want to point out is, Eska, if you're watching this, you're not supposed to go refills. You go red pots. Because you don't need them after your first back. Well, it doesn't matter. We already got action. That's damage coming down on Ominous Penguin. A really good trade back, though, from the Karma and the Ashe, getting some really good damage down as we just see the Karma just walking up 1v2 and doing so much damage. This is why Karma is broken. Mantra Q level 1 absolutely deletes your HP bar. And I mean, we might as well just keep the camera on bot lane the whole game, because it looks like we're going to be having a lot of action going on down here.
Yeah, I don't think we're having any solo kills in top lane.
Yeah,
Shin versus Mundo matchup. I mean, maybe with the Ignite, maybe.
Yeah, level 2 does come down. And the Ashe Karma lane is just, it's really annoying to play against because it's a lot of poke, right? You have the W from the Ashe. You have the Mantra Q from the Karma that's just going to absolutely delete your HP bars. Oh, hold on. We're looking in the top side. Got some fighting going on, but nothing more going to come out of that one. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're going to be looking for Moonbeal as Arm will miss, but that's the flash burden from the Vex. And Kobe, no, we always are like, the team's got to feel each other out. No. Not with G&E Pearl. They don't need to feel anything out. They're already fighting as we look into the top side. I'm not going to be taking some damage against Cook on the Shen. Now we look into the bot lane. That's a pillar coming through. W is going to miss. Flash forward. Double root from SNC Homeless. Exhaust comes through. They should be able to walk out of this one, and they will. So Poke is thrown back, but nice double root coming through. However, no flashes were burned from the side of G&E Pearl.
Yeah, and the Zyra had a flash to make that route, so kind of a really good mechanical play, but flash for exhaust, I think G&E, they're happy with that trade every day.
Oh, no. Moonbeal in the mid lane needs to be careful. Charm is going to land.
Charm.
That should be a guaranteed kill. Bleed comes out. Here comes the Trundle, though, looking to trade back. Flash forward from the GOAT. Ends up picking up the kill. Now it's Trundle versus the Warwick. Does he have the lifesteal? Is he going to stay alive? Oh, my God, he's alive. That's how balanced Warwick is. He just doesn't go down. It's just the auto attack slap when he's going. And that's a double kill going over to the GOAT 52. Who needs abilities when you can just right-click and slap it?
Yeah, they were really just stat checking each other, just standing still and auto attack. Yeah, but yeah, you see the power of war come out. That's how much he just regenerates health. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Warwick just has so much health regen, and the lower and lower he gets, faster and faster he attacks. The more lifesteal he gets, and it's a disaster.
I wonder how that fight would be if Trundle had ultimate, though. But you can also say, Ari did help. Ari did help.
That is true.
I know, but that fight might have been different if they were level 6. Trundle's ult.
Yeah, maybe. As now G&E Pearl getting the first 2 kills, got themselves a 1K lead in this one. We'll have to see what more is going to happen. Despite the kills going over, the Vex still actually does have a CS lead in the mid lane, so definitely need to keep an eye on that. The CS advantages for these teams. Zyra very, very low. First rake is that Ocean. So Kobe, obviously we still have that chance to win one. Try to even overcome the mountain of how much we're behind.
Well, yeah, it's
crazy how far
it's kind of Riot's fault too. They added, I mean, we got lucky. They got rid of Kimtech Drake because Helmet even harder.
Yeah, Riot knew that Xernean was winning a little bit too much, so they were like, all right, we got to remove the Drake. Got to make it fair. All right, at least give them a little bit of a chance.
Nerf Xernean.
Xernean's too broken. As 1K lead for the side G, no dragon has actually been taken yet, so both teams just kind of handshaking the early dragon. CS advantage for the Shen in the top side. Wave is pushing into SNC Wombat, so he'll be able to pick up, obviously even up that CS advantage a little bit. Should still be down. And the side of Genie Pearl, if you look at the top side, they have a lot of vision on the top side of the map for Gabe Recall and Cook. Really, two pinks. They just a bunch of great vision from the side of Genie Pearl. Is the GOAT going to be starting up this one? Ignite comes through. Why not going to be flashing forward? Potentially looking for a solo kill. Is going to get Cook's flash. With that wave pushing into the Mundo, a little bit scary. Now, Shen does have the TP. So probably just going to TP back to lane. He also has a stand United. So definitely need to keep an eye on what the Shen is going to be using that ult for. And Kobe, I've got to win
It's doomed. It's doomed.
I got to win it for us. I can do it, Kobe. I believe in miracles. Do you believe in miracles?
I believe in the 1984 U.S. men's hockey team.
I don't remember.
One of those, 80-84.
Yeah, Kobe, listen, if the Peacocks can get to the Sweet 16, I think we can get a dragon.
If the Cyclone get to the Sweet 16.
Okay, but the Peacocks are 15 seed, all right? I'm just saying, ISU was the 11 seed. Okay, it's a little bit more probable, all right? We only had to go
like it's a miracle we're even here. Cause...
it is a miracle we're even here. I don't even know how we're here. But back to the game, as Ginny found themselves about an 900 gold lead. But yeah, besides that first play mid, not a lot of action coming through from both these teams. You can see the poke in the bot lane from the Ashe, from the Karma, really doing a number to the Jhin and Zyra.
I do want to point out though, Vex has a 20 CS lead, about a 20 CS lead already.
Yeah, in the mid.
So the All-Star candidate Moonbill showing why they deserve to be an All-Stars.
There you go.
Down a kill too, and still up about 20 farm. So really, really good farming from Moonbill.
Yeah, and with Rift now up, we'll see if any team decides to go for this Rift. Look at the Genie vision, by the way. It's actually just the entire river is just red. Like, the entire river is littered with wards. That's pretty good vision coming through from the side of Genie Pearl. Looks like they did their homework. They learned. Get those
the risk factor. The risk factor.
Did you know ISU without Ritz is 0-2?
Yep.
I mean, they just didn't have him the first 2 weeks. So, I mean, they have good. All right, meanwhile, we're looking at the top side. Cook taking on Wombat. That's going to be the Mundo. Going to be burned. Cook needs to run away, or he might just get taken down. There's no Ignite up, though. He's trying to dance around this one, dance around the way. Meanwhile, we look into the mid lane. That's Vex going down. Cook staying alive, but he's running the wrong way. He doesn't have the flash. He should just be going down. Wombat with the solo kill in the top lane. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they did take down the Vex. The GOAT able to use the Warwick ultimate, chain CC. Now he's running into the top lane, though, to try to take on this Mundo. He's flashing forward. He's trying to get the kill. Mundo going to be walking away. Won't be able to go down. The GOAT maybe going a little bit too far forward. He's going to be going for the Warwick. Ignite is actually up. Here we go. That's going to be the Stand United coming through. It's going on to the Warwick as we look into the top side. Some damage comes down onto SNC Big in the jungle. We'll be able to stay alive, though. And now it's Rift Herald and the Karma roaming up. It should be the Rift this side of Genie.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting in the GOAT trying to flash a kill on Mundo. I don't think you're ever going to do that. The Mundo is so tanky, but yeah, the Cook, he's just staying United. I thought that was kind of grief until I realized, oh, they're going to get Rift Herald off this. And they did rotate the Karma up. We've been seeing this a lot more in the league. The support will roam up like 8-9 minutes. Do the, what was it, Dignitas Special? I think it was.
Die to the Rift?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't forget.
Like every 8 minutes, they would be on it.
Yeah, that is true. But G&E, you know, they've still got a steady lead in this one. It's about 1K now. It's been about 1K for most of the game after they got that 2v2 kill in the mid lane from the side of G&E. However, Wombat getting the solo kill on that top side, really helping out the side of the Snack Bears. And Mundo does get ahead. He can be very scary as we look back into the top side. Looks like we got a 1v1. Nothing really going to come out of that one, though. So, a minute up until this dragon's going to spawn, Kobe. What do both sides need to do before this dragon spawns to be able to secure the dragon?
I think a solo kill top lane would be nice for either team, but the Warg is 3-0, really ahead so far. So maybe if you're Snack Bears, because your Mundo does not have TP, if you want to contest this, like Mundo has to roam down early, like really early, because I don't think there's gonna be any kind of way you can contest it with the Warg in the pit if it's a full team fight. I mean, you do have the Trundle, you can like Q and smite a big amount of damage as well. We see a little.
Here we go. Fight gonna
guys,
begin. Ash ult is going to miss. We're gonna be going in, looking onto that Jin. Heal is still up. Now the fight begins. That's one down. Meanwhile, on the top side, Wombat able to pick up the kill on the Cook. Zyra already using that flash, already using that exhaust. Should just fall. We're gonna be going in. Gets rooted. Will they dive the Jin? The answer is no. Max is gonna be going in. That's a huge spear. Gets the huge shutdown. It's Reset City. That's the ult missing though. Jin now gonna be open up the curtains. Will they be able to find the Ahri? They're trying to get the damage down. Nice flash from Gabe Recall. He still gets tagged, but he doesn't die. Ominous Penguin able to pick up the kill on to Moonbeal in the mid lane. An absolute fiesta in this game. Need to keep in mind though, Mundo did get the solo kill onto that Shen.
Yeah, so the Mundo did listen to me, got the solo kill, but didn't really matter. G&E just wins the skirmish down in the bot lane. Still Drake is up still. A bit of an extended little what was it, 4v4? Yeah, 4v4 down the bot lane. Mundo almost had a hero play. Like a really big hero play that missed the recast of the ultimate on the reset. As G&E will put down the Rift Hero, get a lot of played in on the Ahri. Good for them. As Toronto gets hit by the Charm.
That's a lot of damage.
Wait,
the
Toronto might be dead.
Karma misses the Monster Q. It doesn't matter. Ahri able to pick up the kill, and SNC Big going a little bit too far forward. Ends up falling. Drake now on the table for the side of G&E Pearl.
And now they should just be able to easily get the second Drake. So G&E, they're looking really good. So far, up 7-3, about 3K goal lead, and 2-0 on the Drakes. Oh no.
No!
It's doomed.
No, Xernean wins again.
The Dr. Pepper can?
Yeah, it was my Dr. Pepper can.
Oh no.
I'm very angry. I'm not very happy now.
Take Xernean off the payroll.
No, yeah. What? As now we'll see to the bot side as Warwick is coming down here. Maybe they fancy themselves a dive. They have the wave. Stand United is now up. It wouldn't actually be too bad of a dive. There's no TPs on the side of Snack Bears. They decide, nope, we're just not even gonna try this one. As turret plating is going to fall very soon. We'll have to see. I believe shouldn't be any plates going over. Maybe in the bot side is where we're going to be taking. The Raptors could look over the wall for the Vex. It is very risky. As in the top side, just some trading going on. One thing I want to point out is this Mundo is 2 levels up on the Shen. And now here comes the Ahri though. Maybe this is what they need to take down the Mundo. That's going to be the Everfrost coming through. Charm is going to land. Now the fight's going to begin. That's going to be the ult being burned. Taunt comes through. Do they have enough damage to kill this Mundo? It just looks like the answer is no. He's just going to walk straight out of that one. And he basically takes no damage. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we see the Karma roaming up. Not able to find anything onto the Trundle. And this Mundo is starting to become very scary. And I feel like, Kobe, I'm starting to get PTSD from EGL.
Yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, draft, like, how is G&E, even though they are ahead right now, how are they going to kill this Mundo? And once you kill the Mundo, you still have to worry about the Trundle, too. Like, the Trundle is also going to be very tanky. And, like, the only person doing a whole lot of damage is going to be the Ahri. Like, Ash is 102, farming very well, has the Immortal Shield Bow, which doesn't really, the Immortal Shield Bow doesn't really help against the Mundo. So
Yeah.
kind of surprised they didn't really go for the Kraken Slayer, an LDR build.
I mean, it just depends. I guess they want to stay alive, right? They don't want to get bursted, and I guess against the Vex and Jin Zyra burst, they're trying to stay alive through that. So we'll see. Genie Pearl, they still got themselves a pretty solid lead in this game. 15 minutes in, I feel like it can still go any way for any team. Like I feel like either of these teams can win. I don't think Genie's lead is big enough to just warrant, hey, this game's over. Maybe they're going to be looking on to the Jin. Jin doesn't have the flash, though. Root comes through. That's the exhaust being burned. They have the Astral. Astral going to be used. No flashes on their bot lane. That's the poke coming through. Ominous Penguin able to pick himself up a kill. And again, that's the pick potential coming through for the GNE squad. Meanwhile, we look into the top side. They're going to be looking onto this Mundo. Mundo does have to ignite level 12 in this one. He has the ultimate too. When is he going to burn it? When is he going to burn the ultimate? Is it the ultimate? Oh, there we go. Now he burns it. That's going to be the ignite.
Illegal.
For the Mundo.
Mundo is just illegal.
Away. Doesn't even die. The side of GNE Pearl uses everything they have, and they don't die. Meanwhile, Karma and Ari roam back up. This should be the second Rift Herald going to the side of GNE.
And the Karma getting some deep wars in. Always love to see that. And these like lower elo leagues. Yeah, but this Mundo, it's like Tyler one. It's a bit of a problem right now. It's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, and GNE should just be able to pick this one up. There's no real contest going to be coming through from the side of Snack Bears. And for the side of GNE, I mean, it's been pretty solid so far. They've been able to find their picks. They've had a very good early game. Now they need to transition it to this mid and late game. We'll see what they're going to use the Rift Herald for. They have 2 Drakes already. They can use this Rift. Potentially crack this mid tower. Great vision again from GNE on that top side. I'll keep talking about it. Very, very good vision coming through from the side of GNE Pearl. It's really helped out their game as now we see the Trundle potentially walking in. Decides to not go for this. It is hovering the bot side. Gromp is going to be targeted, and this is a 2v3 for the time being. Warwick looking to potentially run down the Trundle, but this is kind of just a bait. Here we go. Vex lands ult. Vex goes in. That's the shield bow keeping him alive. The root comes through from Eska. Really well played. Now they're going to be looking onto the GOAT, who's going to be going over the wall.
Boy, they really did the general.
Here we go. That's the stand united. Maybe this side of Snack Bear is too far caught out. Root comes through.
Ari pop up.
Shen gets out of there now. HViz will be able to pick up one. The GOAT going to be running down the Jin on the other side. Vex stays alive. Should be going down eventually, though. Mundo pushing that side. Jin stays alive. They haven't gotten the Vex yet, but Vex's days are numbered. Will for sure be going down. Gabe recall on a rampage, and Snack Bears, what looked good in the beginning, go a little bit too far. The Stand United comes down, and they're able to turn the fight.
Yeah, it looked like a really good pick from Snack Bears with the Vex, but ultimately GNE working together as a unit just kind of collapsed on top of Snack Bears, and really well played by them. They will get Soul Point. They're on Soul Point now. Yeah, so everything's going really well for GNE, except how are you going to manage to deal with that Mundo? And is a Mundo even enough to compensate for how behind Snack Bears are right now?
I feel like we'll have to see, because Mundo obviously is going to be very tanky, and for the side of GNE, they don't have enough damage yet to potentially just kill him, but I feel like the longer it goes down, if they just keep making mistakes like this, might be able to just, kind of just ignore Mundo and kill the rest of the team, as Mundo will be able to get out. That's the Rift Herald going down that mid lane. Now they're going to be looking for this Trundle. Trundle, you don't got anywhere to go, man, as that's going to be the Warwick picking up the kill. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, though, Mundo is here. He's able to get the shutdown onto the Karma. He's running forward, but with the slows, can't find anything else. Mundo does go down. GNE have themselves a 2K elite.
Gabe Recall looking like the real all-star candidate.
Oh, here we go. Charm comes through. That's a ton of damage. Mundo does have that ultimate, though. He's going to burn. He's going to try to stay alive, try to front line. Meanwhile, Zyra is in there. Here comes the Warwick on the flank, able to pick up one. Will he be able to pick up two is the question. Jin starting to run away. He's just going to get attacked down from the Ash. That's the ult being used. Warwick will pick up the kill. And now, GNE Pearl, they get a huge team fight win. I believe it's a 4-for-2. And they end up 16-6 in kills. They get that mid turret. Everything's falling apart for the side of Snack Bears.
Yeah, I think we both kind of said it. Like both teams didn't really have like a clear way to play this draft, but we did say Genie they do have pick potential, and they've been using that pick potential well to like not only just get picks but also start off team fights that they have the numbers advantage they can win. We see here Gabe Recall doing really good, landing all these Ari charms, looking like the real All-Star candidate. Yeah, they finally are able to kill that big tank Mundo, and good pathing by the Go 52, just coming around back on the Warwick, really well ahead. Has to be the MVP this game, I think, for G&E.
Yeah, I think they've been having a great game on that Ari in the mid lane. 4, 1, and 11 got themselves 15 out of 16 KP for the side of G&E Pearl. So do need to keep that one in mind. They're having an exceptional game in game number 1. This game is not over just yet. 2 minutes and 20 seconds until that soul is going to spawn. We'll have to see what the side of Snack Bears can get done, because that soul going over is going to be huge for the side of G&E Pearl. We'll have to see what they're going to do. Meanwhile, Karma kind of just walking up. Needs to be a little bit careful. It could have been caught there. Now Ash can be walking up with them if they aren't careful. Here we go. Fight gonna begin. That's a huge fleet. Stand United gonna be coming down. Will they be able to get through? The answer is yes, but that's already a shutdown on the Ash. Vex walking away will stay alive. And Ash just stepping a little bit too far forward. No vision. Ends up getting popped.
Yeah, that's a good pick for Snack Bears, but they can't really do anything with it. They just have to go back to mid lane and try to A-ram it as Genie's looking to fight Mundo.
G&E potentially looking to fight. It's a 4v4. There's still 1 minute and 30 until this dragon spawns. Looks like they're just fighting over vision in the bottom side. I mean, the soul is pretty massive, so they're just fighting over vision in that one. And it's a 3.5k lead for the side of G&E Pearl. As here we go, Gabe Recall walking forward. Doesn't get the charm down though, but he's doing a lot of damage on this Ari. Now we see the Goat 52 in the jungle. He has the ultimate. Vander from Arcane, Kobe.
Oh no, spoilers!
I've seen season 2. No, I'm kidding. I haven't seen it. As they're actually starting to do some damage to the Mundo. Charm comes through. That's a huge pick. As Zyra will go down with the last auto. 45 seconds until this dragon spawns. Zyra now caught out. The side of Snack Bears have to be careful.
Yeah, and another question I have for Snack Bears, like, what is the point of drafting the Zyra? What is the Zyra really going to provide here?
Oh, Mundo. Well, Mundo's the one guy that I feel like can face check as he's running forward. Here we go. That's one down. And then Karma will be able to get out alive. Now the fight's going to be going down. The Goat going to be walking forward. Ominous Penguin able to pick up one. They're looking onto the Trundle, who's very tanky. He will eventually fall, though. He flashes out. It's not enough. Warwick able to pick up the next one. Now they're looking for the Mundo. He dodges the charm. It's 3 alive for the side of the Snack Bears. 4 alive for G&E Pearl. They need to pull off some sort of miracle to be able to stop this dragon from going over, Kobe.
Yeah, that's going to be really hard. They don't even have their jungler up, so it kind of seems doomed. G&E is going to play it slow, draw it out.
Trying to zone. That's the Everfrost coming down. They found the Zyra. Zyra's just going to get bursted, able to flash out of that one. That should be the Drake 100%. Gabe Recall's just going in 1v3. He doesn't care as he's able to take down the Zyra. Now the Goat going to get Stand United. He's running forward. He's looking for the Gen. Jim will be able to flash out of that one. Now they're going to be looking for the Mundo. They'll be able to pick him down too. Ominous Penguin takes him down. And G&E Pearl are collecting themselves some kills. They have the soul. We'll see what they do next, Kobe.
Yeah, G&E really well played. Get soul. And it kind of seemed like Snack Bears, they were chain feeding at this point. They're just running into them. Like, you understand, okay, Mundo is really tanky, can face check, but then I don't see why you wanted to fight right there. Like, you know, like, how far ahead G&E are. Like, you are desperate. It is only Cloud Soul, though. Not the best soul in the game by any means. So, G&E definitely in full control of this game. Should be looking to get Baron pretty soon. And what can we say about Gabe Recall this game? It's absolutely popping off on the Ari against the All-Star candidate Moonbull, so kind of a statement game.
Yeah, and one thing, you know, that we always like to say is obviously you can't put everyone on the All-Star ballot. Not everyone can make it. And a lot of the time, you know, people who don't make the All-Star ballot, it's kind of there, you know, they decide, all right, I'm going to prove the staff wrong. You know, I'm going to turn it on right here. And I mean, Gabe Rico's turning it on in this game. He's definitely making a name for himself despite not being on that ballot. So, you know, a lot of these players, once they're not on the All-Star ballot, they do turn it on. They start to become very good. As here we go, Mundo taking some damage. Ash kiting them out with this. That's ominous. Penguin able to pick up a kill in this. Now here we go. Cooking be run forward, looking for the back spot. Taunt comes through. Shen is kind of alone though, and he will back off that one. But with the pick onto that Trundle, no jungler. The Baron's now on the table.
No, I was kind of trashing the Ash pick, but Ash is like, I think the best character to watch kite out.
Yeah,
and obviously he's doing really good. Oh, Mundo. Mundo's not gonna die, though, right?
That's gonna be the Zyro coming down. Shen flashed away. Here we go. Oh no, this could be the throw from the side of Genie. That's one down. The Baron still up. That's gonna be the Vex gonna be going in. When is he gonna be able to use it? He's going in now. Oh, and it's taken by Mule. He's able to pick up the Baron. Now the fight's gonna be going down. If the side of Snack Bears can't just stay alive, Jin trying to do as much damage as he can, but he can't. Now it's Mundo left 1v3. He has to pull off a miracle. Will he be able to do it? No, he falls. Ignite goes down. Will Ash die? The answer is yes. Does Trundle have the Baron? That's all I need to know. No, he doesn't have the Baron. So the hero play from
unfortunate
on the Vex, able to steal the Baron. However, it doesn't matter because all
it did was deny Baron.
Baron died.
It's still gonna buy some time for Genie, trying to defend. I mean, for Snack Bears, trying to defend a Genie push with Baron. Kind of felt like impossible. So really well played by Moonbull to steal away the Baron, but unfortunately, Genie gets kind of turned on them and just easily wins the fight after that.
Yeah, I mean, Kobe, the all-star candidate, Moonbull, able to steal the Baron. You know, despite the game not really going in their way, they are able to deny the Baron, and that's a huge denial for the side of the Snack Bears, especially without their jungle. To be able to just deny that Baron, that's huge. Now, problem is it doesn't really help them that much. It doesn't hurt them, but it doesn't really help them. Yes, they do get a little bit of gold back, but it's more the fact that they denied it than actually securing it. As now we see the side of Snack Bears kind of just grouping up mid, trying to take down this turret. Objective bounties are up. We need to keep that in mind.
They did claim one off the Baron too, so like selling a little bit more gold.
Forward. Here we go. Fight gonna begin. That's the arrow coming down onto the Mundo. There is no help. He's still alive. He just doesn't die. And now he will finally go down because he is in a 5v1. And Mundo's not that OP. Mundo cannot 5v1. Mundo will go down. You on the bot side, Vex gonna be able to get this objective of bounty for the side of the Snack Bears. Even though it says Mundo got it.
Yeah, why did I say Mundo? I guess okay. I mean, Mundo does kind of look like the whole Snack Bears team right now. Trying to carry.
Oh, Charm lands onto the Zyro. That's another one going down. Warwick going to be ulted. The Trundle going to be using the ult. Going to be flashing away. Going to get rooted. Will the Trundle be able to survive this one? Stand United going to be... actually was used. I thought the Stand United was used on Gabriel, but he is staying alive with that healing. He just doesn't
Look at the healing.
die. Warwick's 2v1. He's alive. He finally goes down. Maybe the side of Genie Pearl went a little bit too far. And they get the hit inhibitor though, and now they're gonna back away. Elder in 1 minute.
Let's see. It does look like both teams are gonna have every member up for this Elder. If Snack Bears can flip this, like, the fights have been getting closer on the health bars, right? If there is a world Snack Bears does steal the Elder, does get the Elder, and just turn on G&E and wipe them, unfortunately, if they do that, they won't have Baron up, because they did steal away the Baron for... Let's just deny it, but, you can still see a window. It's a very, very small window for Snack Bears. It's only a 4K goal lead, and I would expect the goal lead to be a lot more than being up, like, what, 15 kills right now? So it's not completely over for Snack Bears right now, as we have Baron spawn in 15 seconds, and both teams going to kind of start the river dance here.
Yeah, and now with the Elder going to be in 5 seconds. Need to watch that mid wave, because the mid wave is now there. It is pushing.
They have Super Minions that wave too.
We'll have to see. Let's see what's going to happen. Here we go. Fight going to be going down. That's the Mundo going to be going forward. Cook able to find the Trundle. Need to watch this Vex, though. How much can Vex do in the fight?
Goodness.
That's already
Vex
2 down. Vex misses the ultimate, though. That's huge from the side of Genie Pearl. They're staying alive. Now it's a 2v1. Will they be able to take down the Mundo? Mundo's staying alive. Now it's a 1v2. See, Moonbeal has to do everything in this. Will they be able to? The answer is no. Triple kill going over to the Warwick.
That should be the game. Ari's TPing.
That should be the game, I believe, Kobe, like you just said.
Yeah, a good last-ditch effort for Snack Bears. Moonbeal's ultimate miss, kind of costly. I'm not saying it cost him the whole game, but it was a valiant effort, I think.
Yeah, a valiant effort from
Yeah.
the side of Snack Bears. Kobe, what if the inhib respawned?
No.
I'm pretty
What
sure
if Grundle just killed Ari right here?
Oh no. No,
I don't think they can end.
No, stand
Wait,
stand
no,
down.
they can.
They get the win, Kobe. They get the win. They get the win. A little bit scary, but they do get the win at the end of the day. Genie Pearl able to take game number 1. Warwick going over to the side of Genie Pearl. That is the GOAT's best champion, and definitely showed that if you give me this champion, I will take over the game. Also, Gabe recall on the Ari looked pretty good in this one. Pretty good showing overall from the side of Genie Pearl.
Yeah, and kind of a weird draft for both teams' game. G&E, I just felt like they were more confident on their champions, and they just played the whole game better. Like, the only problem was that Mundo, who literally would just not just die at all, but besides that, Mundo couldn't really create enough pressure to bother G&E, so a really good showing game 1 for G&E.
Yeah, Genie definitely having a good showing in game number 1. Gabriel recall the GOAT playing exceptionally well in this one. We're going to go to a short break, but when we come back, we'll be back for game 2 action between the Snack Bears and Genie Pearl. We'll see you guys there. All right, hello and welcome back to game number 2 between Genie Pearl and the Snack Bears. Kobe, game 1 was an absolute banger from the side of Genie Pearl, able to take that one. What do you want to see the Snack Bears do in game number 2 to be able to tie this one up?
I just need to pick an easy to execute comp, I think. You know, you add stuff in like, you know, those go buttons like the Malphite for sure, like Seraphine ult, MF ult. Just easy to play comps. You press one button and you're probably gonna win a team fight. Because their comp last game had no like real synergy with each other. They kind of were all over the place. Like the Mundo looked good. It just wouldn't die. But I mean, that's a good pick, Zeri. Zeri's really, really good right now. Wasn't banned away from G&E, and they're going to take Ominous Penguin's Zeri away.
Yeah, with the Zeri taken away, Snack Bears is actually picking it, and I feel like if you are Genie Pearl, I feel like you have an answer potentially to the Zeri because you do play it a lot.
You know what it is? It's the Callista Renekton.
Is that the counter? Oh, Lucian gonna be? Is it Lucian Nami? I remember that used to be very, very strong.
Yep.
So maybe
like
the
last
Lucian
Worlds, it
Nami
was
comes back.
really good.
Yeah, maybe we see the Lucian Nami. I don't know.
Lucian did get buffed a little bit, right?
A
tiny little buff.
Yeah, I think so. We'll have to see as the Lucian being locked in. We'll see what they're gonna pair it with, or they might just end up taking a different pick here. Now Warwick is still up,
It
so
could
maybe
be
they just
Lucian
run
mid,
back.
too.
The Warwick, yeah, as we're gonna see the Lucian Nami being
Ooh.
locked in, and the Veigar insta-lock from Snack Bears, and the Nautilus. Okay, Snack Bears coming in with a plan in this game.
Yeah, we're just flying through draft right now. I mean, I always like the Veigar pick in this league. It's just a really easy to play champ. The cage can offer so much utility, and the scaling is just
my
really
God.
good.
Kobe, St. Peter's just beat Purdue.
The 15 seed?
Yes, the Peacocks just beat Purdue. They're in the Elite Eight.
Oh no.
Oh my God, there's no way.
But can Snack Bears beat G&E though?
That's the real question. Can they beat G&E?
Oriana.
Oriana is going to be locked in from the side of G&E. Pearl, very, very good mid laner, very blindable too. I mean, we do see the Veigar, and I'm assuming that's going to be going mid lane. So we'll see. G&E Pearl picking a very strong bot lane, very good team fight oriented Oriana. For the side of Snack Bros, though, I like what they're going with too. They have the Zeri, Veigar, very, very strong. Nautilus, very good engaged. So very good comps coming through from both these teams so far.
Yeah, this is kind of what more I was expecting game 1. Draft league, I guess, a really, you know, comfortable. This don't want to say like bland, but kind of the most common kind of comps you'll see in competitive.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you just pick the super easy team fight. We see the Viego gonna be locked in from the side
Diana.
of G&E Pearl. So the GOAT gonna be on that one. Now the Diana being locked in for Snack Bears. We'll see what they round out their comp with in the top lane. As it's gonna be the Tryndamere going to be locked in for the Snack Bears, and got themselves a pretty good comp now for the side of G&E Pearl. Now have the counter pick for their top lane. What are they gonna pick, Kobe? It's gonna be the Malphite. They're picking the Rock. They got the Malphite Ori.
Really love the Malphite Ori combo. I think, especially like if you layer top with the Nami ult, it's really, really scary if Snack Bears do decide to group up. Yeah, I mean, aside of Snack Bears, like their ultimates aren't like anything to, I wouldn't say worry too much about. I mean, you have Tryndamere ult, was kind of annoying. He just won't die. Diana ult, if you all just group up together. But overall, I think G&E has the better, well-rounded 5v5 comp.
Yeah, I mean, I like what Genie is going with. They have the Malphite Ori. I mean, very easy. You know, Malphite just hits R and the team fight basically just begins. For the side of Snack Bears, I also like what they got going for them. They got the Veigar, which obviously can stop the engage. Veigar does a ton of damage late. You have the Tryndamere, who should do fine in the top lane against the Malphite. Malphite has to be careful, otherwise Tryndamere basically just runs you down. Obviously, you have the Diana, which is the huge Wombo. You have the Nautilus knockup. So both these teams, I feel like, just have straight up team fight comps, and they're just going to be looking for the massive Wombo combos. Kobe, let's predict the Dragon before we head to a break.
Infernal.
Hextech. We're swapping it, Kobe.
Well, we always do this. We just stay with like 2 crazy, and we wonder why we keep losing.
I'm going Hextech. You're going Infernal?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna run it back and see. Maybe we get lucky this time. We're gonna go to a short break, but when we come back, Game 2 action between Genie Pearl and the Snack Bears. We'll see you guys then.
I was not ready to falling like I'm wasted. My heart grows heavy. Don't taste me rushing and keep your words naked. You got me blushing. And you forever I'll follow. You be my holy ground. You forever I'll follow.
everything changes.
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to Game 2 action between the Snack Bears and Genie Pearl and Kobe. That is a Zeri mid Vagar ADC in this game.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever seen Jerry mid before. Like, I think everyone was expecting, oh, Vagar is just going to go mid, and Zeri's just going to go bot, like normal. But the Vagar also has Electrocute, which I think is interesting too.
Yeah, this is also a different jungler. This is not
Sub.
This is Seth, I believe is his name. In the jungle, he has played a bit for the side of Genie, and he's looked pretty solid. And I'm not gonna say anything because I think I know what they're doing here. But Snack Bears, we'll see what they can do in this game. For the side of Snack Bears, obviously, didn't look amazing game one, but looking to bounce back in this one. All eyes, I feel like, are on the Zeri in the mid lane for Moonbeal. What can they do on this Zeri pick? And for the side of G&E, just have another clean game, another very clean, easy, execute those team fights, get ahead early, and just snowball the game. And if they're able to do that, I feel like this is just a 2-0 for the side of G&E. Kobe, it's Infernal Drake first.
Yep. It's real.
I said Hex Tech, right?
Yep.
We have a chance, Kobe.
We're already down 1.
Listen, Kobe. If the Peacocks can go to the Elite 8, I think we can get a dragon right. All right. All right. I think we can do it. But yeah, obviously, Luce and Nami are just going to dominate the bot lane pretty early on. We need to see the Viego obviously path this lane because if they do end up falling or end up dying once, it gives Vagar basically the way into this game. And obviously, if you are pathing towards this, oh my, Vagar already loses almost all his HP. Welcome to Lucian Nami. But if the side of Genie Pearl are able to, push these waves and get plays, get advantages, and their jungler on the Viego pass towards bot, plays through this bot lane, Genie should be looking pretty good in this game for the side of Snack Bears. I feel like it's, you want to play towards the Tryndamere. Put the Malphite behind, get this Tryndamere all the gold, and let him hit R and let him run at the back line for the side of Genie and try to take them out. So, we'll have to see as we can see both junglers pathing towards their respective strong side lanes. The SNC Big pathing towards top and Seth pathing towards the bot lane. It's Cook is getting a decent amount of damage down, but now he has no mana, has a corrupting pot, but doesn't really have any mana, and it's going to be a little bit hard for him to clear those waves. Right now, the CS is even in the top lane. So we'll have to see what is going to happen in this one, Kobe.
Like you said, the Lucian Nami, with the Nami taking Electrocute, does so much damage. You get so much lane priority, especially against something like really early, like not great early game with the Vagar. They cannot trade back at all. So I'm kind of surprised they did swap the Zeri and Vagar. Because Lucian and Nami, they're just going to run over this lane, I think. Eska doesn't have to be really, really good last hidden on the Vagar. It's a little bit easier with the Q, and you get more AP with your passive from that. And ooh.
Viego is here.
But yeah, one thing I am expecting, though, that Diana's going to be hovering around mid lane a lot, trying to get Zeri ahead for sure.
We see the Malphite. He might be going towards the Bramble earliest. Here we go. We got a little bit of fight in the mid lane. Diana is here. Diana will show herself. Won't be able to find anything though. Going to take some damage from that one. We'll see if the Diana. Yeah, Diana helping to push out this wave. Give SNC Moonbeal a free reset in the mid lane. Got to get the wave in. Viego is here though, and the wave wasn't pushed in. Okay, never mind. Doesn't look. I think the Zeri should be fine. And here we go. The mist comes out. Won't be able to find the Zeri who just dashes out of that one. So pretty quiet game so far. We're at 5 minutes, no kills. Nothing really going on compared to last game, which was very fast paced. Both teams were going at it early, and this game it's the quite opposite. Both teams kind of just hanging out, waiting for the mistake from the other team.
Yeah, definitely a way slower game. The last game, Genie just kind of ran over Snack Bears with the exception of the top
no,
one.
that's the bubble landing, and Vhagar just lost his entire HP bar. He does have another potion. Can try to heal up. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Moonbeal getting very low. Has the barrier, though. Ends up using it. Stays alive. Oh, very low HP bar on the Viego, but nobody ends up falling. Now, meanwhile, that's Cook flashing forward.
Someone
kill on the Malphite. Able to get that one. Cook flexing his muscles on the rock.
That's huge. You do not expect another trade. You do not expect a Malphite to get a solo kill on the Tryndamere. Also, I think that's really good rune selection from Moonbeal. Summoner's bow selection, taking the barrier, kept him alive as a base coming in.
They're looking onto the Nami. Exhaust is down. The flash goes through. Can't get out of that one. As Diana able to pick up the kill. Kill is traded back from the side of Genie, and their top laner able to get that solo kill. But unfortunately, in the bot lane, Nami does fall. The game is now dead even.
I think Big is gonna have to be big this game for Snack Bears applying pressure all over the map, because I don't really know how Zeri mid is supposed to work out. I guess you can outrange the Orianna a little bit. Yeah, but a really good gank there by Big, and now 1-1. Only a 200 goal lead. The goal experience dead even. Drake is up. I wonder what team is gonna move first to Drake. I'm kind of surprised that Snack Bears didn't just go directly to Drake after they pushed in that wave. So that's like Genie is going to get the first Drake.
Yeah, Genie starting up this Dragon Kobe. We gotta pray right now. Start praying. Are you praying, Kobe?
I'm Prage.
Okay, we stay alive.
Okay.
We stay alive. We still have a chance. As we go on the top side, okay.
Wait, Cook has ultimate. One match, be careful here. Turn.
Tryndamere all going to be burned. That's a flash out.
No.
Can he be able to find the kill? He can't go much further. And it looks like
I think if Cook ulted earlier, that Wombat wouldn't be able to pop his ult.
Wombat
Probably would have been dead or towers, so a little bit kind of a misplay by Cook there. Could have picked up a kill, another kill, 2 kills on the Malphite lane.
He doesn't care.
Wait, no, he doesn't need the ult.
Oh, corrupting bot burn. No. Keeps him alive so close. Tryndamere almost falls. Cook almost able to find another solo kill in the top lane. And Tryndamere's wave is not looking like it's going to be in a good spot. As Malphite should be able to pick up most of that one. And top lane not really going well for the side of the Snack Bears. Reminder, both these teams are clinched into the playoffs. This game is just mainly for seeding. Who's going to be 5th, who's going to be 6th. So this is kind of just seeding. We see SNC Homeless, he's hanging out on the Nautilus. It's a pretty big lead for the side of Genie in their bot lane, but that's kind of what you would expect, right? It's Lucian, Nami, into the Vhagar not. It's kind of how the lane's supposed to be. Lucian able to find himself a pretty big CS advantage. Move on the mid lane. SNC Moonbeal does have a 10 CS lead on to Game Recall. Diego is on the top side. Maybe Malphite can bait in a potential fight, but I don't think anything is going to happen here. Oh, here we go. No flash on that Tryndamere. If the W does land, and it doesn't need to, actually, as Sethi will be able to pick up the kill. 1-0 on the Viego. Now they're able to take down this Tryndamere. And
yeah, I think you have to be happy every time a Malphite is winning a lane.
The Rock, Kobe, rock solid.
The Rock.
Rock solid. Making the big plays in the top lane.
Another Cole cosplay.
Yeah, it's
like
Malphite, man.
For All-Star, can we bring back the Lee Sin cosplay on camera?
You want me to bring back the Lee Sin
cosplay?
I don't know if you want to see my Lee Sin cosplay.
The Lee Sin cosplay's cracked.
I think I almost fell over trying to do my Lee Sin cosplay. Like I almost fell like twice, dude. It was not good. As nothing going down in the bot lane. It's an early lead to the side of Genie. Obviously, it's not. I feel like it's not big enough. So, game is pretty close. The one thing keeping them alive, I feel like, is the CS advantage in the mid lane. That's kind of keeping this game close. But meanwhile, here we go. Now Lucian going to be going in. That's going to be all being burned. They're looking at Lucian. He has so much damage. That's the Nautilus ult being burned. Flash through from the Veigar. Won't be able to find the Nautilus, but those are 3 summoners burned from the side of Snack Bears. And Lucian Nami, they didn't end up using anything in that exchange summoner-wise. So we'll see if the side of Genie is going to be able to punish this one. Lucian Nami looking pretty good for them. And their bot lane. As here we go, Kobe, they got the team's coming in. Meanwhile, on the top side, we see some trades coming through. But look at the team. Oh, no. The boys are here. They called backup, Kobe. Now they're going to be looking on to this Nautilus. Most likely does have the flash. That's a bubble coming through. You won't be able to survive that one as the Orianna ult will, I believe, miss. But doesn't matter as they're able to...
A little bit unlucky. Nami got the kill. A little bit unlucky.
Nami doesn't get the kill, but meanwhile, Veigar is getting zoned off the tower. These are more plates going through from the side of G&E. Snackbear's trying to help save this this tower, but I don't think they're... I mean, they do end up stopping the plates from coming through, but I feel like you just end up pushing the waves and not even trying to respond to the play at this point. But yeah, Genie looking pretty good in this one. Very proactive again, making plays on the map, and got themselves a lead, Kobe.
Yeah, once again, like a bit of a slower game, but G&E looking pretty good this game. It's pretty good if you start the season 0-2 and then you end up even. I think Riss has done a great job coaching this team. Like even with the sub jungler coming in, Genie still looks pretty good, and possibly a dark horse like the Peacocks and the March Madness. Like we can see some upsets. Number 15 seed.
Yeah, is ISU Genie Pearl the number's 15 seed? Kobe?
I mean, I don't think they're gonna be the dead last seed, so yeah. I mean, technically, yeah. Like, they're not gonna be a 16 seed.
I feel like they'd be like an 11 or like a 10 seed. I don't know if they'd be the 15.
Would Snackbear be a 16 seed?
No, well, maybe.
Because the other two teams, Glacial, who are not in the league anymore, unfortunate. You guys did not know that. And
yep, let's use the ult. Yeah, go ahead.
The donut shop, like they're not even.
They got a win.
They make it. Not fight first our win game.
He's cooking.
Amazing.
Cook is cooking in the top lane. As now we look in the mid lane, that's Shockwave coming through. That's Nami ult being used. Goodbye, SNC Homeless. Here we go, Culling gonna be coming through into the bubble. Ominous Penguin picks up the kill, and Genie Pearl are coming alive, Kobe.
Oh, I love watching that. Viego become a Nautilus and perfectly chain CC in with the Nami.
That's gotta feel good if you're the side of Genie Pearl. Able to find one. Then you're able to pick.
It's gonna feel good for your prediction. Oh no. We need to stop picking the same Drakes every time. We just flip flop.
Yeah. You know what, Kobe? I think we need to do some homework, and I think we need to look at what the soul is for every game, get the calculations going.
Yeah.
And then run the numbers and pick the Drake based off that.
I don't think that matters though, because we know Xernian is in the files rigging it as we see. 2 kills in mid lane for Genie after Cook got another solo bellow on the rock in top lane.
Dwayne.
Dwayne, yep.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. That's Cook right there. 0615.
I wonder if that's his favorite WWE wrestler.
Maybe. Who knows? Oh no. Oh no!
Oh.
He's looking for the kill again.
Wait, the Scuttle's still alive!
Faker Scuttle! Doesn't go down. Is Tryndamere going to be 1v1 on the Malphite?
Tryndamere
has the ult soon. We'll be able to get out of that one. Now the Scuttle Crab. I'm sorry. You're going to be going down now. You won't be able to live this one. Cook now level 11.
Cook
doesn't have the ultimate yet. We'll have it very soon. Tryndamere needs
to
be very, very
funny.
careful.
Cook is on all armor, but just slapping Wombat around right now.
Yeah,
Wombat couldn't even kill the Scuttle Crab.
I feel like, you know, you pick these like snowball champs, and if you just get behind, it's like you just like feel bad.
You're doomed.
You feel bad. It doesn't really help out for you. This is a 3K lead. Another bubble is going to land. Cage will come down. Objective bounties are now up, though, for the Snack Bears. So, you know, one bad play from the side of Genie Pearl. Snack Bears gets a couple objective bounties.
Maybe.
They have the Zeri. They have the Vagar. They do have scaling.
Uh-oh, the Rock gotta go.
For the Rock in the top side. He's burning the flash. Here we go. Ult going to be used. And he just says, all right, you know what? I will just, I'm just out of that one.
Yeah, not wanting to give over a shutdown to Snack Bears. Very respectable. Yeah, I mean, we just see again G&E. Like, it's a more controlled game this time, but G&E definitely in the driver's seat yet again. 15 minutes in. As
Here we go.
I don't think Tryndamere wins this.
Tryndamere, he has the ultimate. He's going to be using it. He's going to walk away, though. Decides not to go in.
Oh,
now Cook going to be
doomed.
running forward. The flash is up from the Tryndamere. Will Cook be able to run him down? He's running. When is his Q going to be up? He's going to land the Q. That's another kill coming through from Cook on the Malphite. He's rock solid. Don't give this guy Malphite ever again as he's able to find another kill onto that Tryndamere. Meanwhile, though, now I'm going to be getting caught out. Now the Viego coming in. That's a huge amount of damage. Nautilus able to pick up the kill. Will it be able to be traded back? The answer is yes. Now Viego getting the reset. Tanking tower, though. He is going to go. No, he's going to live, actually. He will stay alive. Vagar flashing forward. Shutdown going over. Lucian will be able to pick up the kill. Double kill for Ominous Penguin on the Lucian, but shutdown does go over to the Vagar.
Yeah, so a nice play by Vagar. Kind of surprised that was able to get the kill on Viego. Kind of like during the Viego's doing the animation, the unstoppable animation there. So I mean, overall, I would say that's a good play from the Vagar, just to get the shutdown gold. But the big problem is the Rock in the top lane. As you can see here, this presses R. There's a lot of damage. I has to flash away.
Diana does stay alive. Here we go. Tryndamere going to be going in. He doesn't have that ultimate though. Okay, Zeri able to pick up one. It's all on the Zeri though. Zeri has to be able to 1v9. The Zeri is kind of 1v9ing this. Moonbeal doing a ton of damage, dashing forward. Dodges the bubble. This could be huge. Shutdown going over to the Zeri. Moonbeal 2-0-0. Rift Herald now potentially on the table for the side of Snack Bears.
Yeah, this is the objective bounty too. I kind of wish Cook has kind of stuck to one target because like during that little fight, went to 3 different targets. I guess like ADCs, all this looks so good. Even if they're playing the mid lane, you smacking big around here. Pops the ultimate, doesn't get the kill. Unlucky there, but then wants to go smack Wombat and then see Zeri kill the Orianna, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go smack the Zeri. Now he's going on a venture. You just want to smack everybody up, but unfortunately does not get anything in the process. And you know, Snack Bears, they're clawing back. It's only a 2K goal lead now.
Yeah, Snack Bears, they're crawling back in this game. We'll see if they're going to be able to potentially get this Dragon. Dragon going to be spawning in 5 seconds. Great vision from the side of Genie Pearl. Diana on the top side. This is just another Dragon. Going to be going over to Genie Pearl. And they have yet to lose a single Dragon, by the way.
Yep.
Targeting this one, they should be able to pick it up.
I think that's the risk factor coming in. Objective control has been on point for G&E. I think the only objective they lost was that one Baron steal and then the Rift Herald earlier this game.
They haven't lost a single Drake. Every single one has gone over. Now, for the side of Snack Bears, they now have 5 minutes. It's kind of looking like a repeat from last game, to be honest. I feel like, you know, they're not
sped
too
up a little
far
bit
down.
more. Like, I feel like this game's gonna end faster in a way, even though it's been slower. If that makes sense.
I know what you mean.
Like this game's gonna either get blown open or Snack Bears is gonna claw back and then find a way to win.
Oh, they're gonna be looking
Vagar
at
is
the
caught out.
Vagar.
Vagar's dead.
Goes down. Nautilus just falls too. Ominous Penguin on a rampage. 2 kills go over to the side of G&E Pearl. That's gonna be the mid tower falling also, and the side of Snack Bears, they're just caught out. Wombat taking damage into the top side. Does have that Rift Herald, so we'll see where he's going to use it. Cook has the ultimate, could potentially look for a play.
I think Cook can just kill right now if he's... No, the regen.
We'll see if he's going to be going for it. He has the ult. He can use the unstoppable force and try to one-shot the Tryndamere. He is very low.
Wombat has retro, so we'll be able to
Here we
back
go.
out.
He's going to use it. That's the Tryndamere ult being burned. Won't be able to find the kill. But Tryndamere ult is now down, and he has to back off of this one as Cook is just pushing the top lane.
Yeah, Tryndamere with the Gale Force too. Had the Rift Herald. Not sure how Tryndamere is gonna find any space or time to use it. I'm also kind of interested they gave it to the Tryndamere because you're not gonna get as much value at all out of the second Herald than the first, and Wombat is struggling the most on the map right now. I think we can all see that. It's getting smacked around by a big boulder.
Yeah, and we'll see what the side of Snack Bears are going to do. You know, they got to come back, right? They got to find a way back, and I feel like it's through the Zeri, it's through this Diana, who have been very, very strong in this game. They've been, I mean, Moonbeal has looked like the shining light for the side of Snack Bears. We look at the gold Ominous Penguin, you know, most in the game, 4-0-3, already has 2 items. He's super strong on the Lucian. It's kind of what you would expect from Lucian Nami to be very far ahead. And for the side of Snack Bears, again, it's all about the Zeri. What can Zeri do in fights? Is Wombat going to be caught out? Should be able to just walk out of this one, though, with the Diana there. Won't be able to stay alive. Soul going to be spawning in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Baron has now spawned for the side of G&E Pearl. They have good vision. Orianna in the bot lane has the TP, so pretty good stuff coming through from G&E Pearl, potentially looking to get a pick onto the side of Snack Bears.
Yeah, and it's like, I love Genie's comp because they just press one ultimate, the Nami or Malphite ultimate, and just go after that and just change CC. And then Viego gets reset, it's kind of done. After that, like, they just do so much damage with their ultimates and buy so much time as Rito will be dropped. It's gonna Wonder mid lane probably might get started. Oh, Cook might be
Cook caught out here. He's fine though. He has the ultimate.
I'm surprised that Nautilus Hook missed. That
gonna
he
ult
literally
out of the
missed the
pit.
side of a mountain.
Listen, sometimes, you know, you just go off. You smurf it as Rift Herald gonna be going down before it looks like it'll be able to get a charge. Orianna getting that bot turret, and I feel like everything is kind of just falling apart for the Snack Bears right now. They aren't really able to get anything going. With a minute and 15 seconds, you've got to think that, you know, Snack Bears, they're gonna fight, right? Like they're gonna try to stop the Soul, and if G&E Pearl's able to get a clean enough, you know, able to ace them and keep most of their carries alive, they can just walk to the Baron and then eventually end off that. So definitely need to keep an eye on that. A minute until this dragon is going to spawn. We'll have to see how Snack Bears are going to attempt to stop this from going over to the side of Genie.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. I think Malphite might be back up in time for the fight too, so this makes it a whole lot harder for Snack Bears to get like even in the river. Because Genie can kind of death push, and you press a Nami, ult, Orianna, ult, Malphite, ult, and then they can start to fight off on their own terms. And usually, whatever team in this league starts to fight off, they're most likely to win. Especially with Genie being this far ahead, so it's going to be a really difficult task for the side of Snack Bears. And Tryndamere is going to split push, doesn't have TP. Malphite does have TP up, so this should be a pretty easy fight for Genie, but they have nobody in the river right now. I wonder if Snack Bears have time to melt this down. Viego is coming into the jungle.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Malphite, he does have the TP. Can just TP.
Tryndamere got first step on.
Malphite already TPing in. Tryndamere is kind of not with them if they face check this Malphite.
Snack Bears have to be really careful now to group up here.
Yeah.
They group up, like 3 people group up, they're just done. They can be caught out by 3 different ultimates if they group up.
Here we go. Cook, frontlining. Need to watch a Tryndamere. He's trying to look for that flank. If G&E does get caught in a chokehold, they could be in a bad spot. They have the Malphite Ori. They need to look. Cook is the engage. He's going to be going in. That's a huge diagonal onto the back line. They're all deleted. Snack Bears, they're turning this one around. Ominous Penguin trying to dash away. He's going to be able to find one. Now it's Cook with Gabe Recall. Cook and Ominous Penguin, the ones alive. That's going to be Cook going to be going down. And Kobe, they got caught in the chokehold. SNC bid with the massive diagonal.
Wow.
Just wipes G&E Pearl.
Yeah, G&E, they look like they hesitated there early. They had a Tryndamere walk up to them. They didn't press go on the other members of Snack Bears on the right of the river. Like, they just kind of hesitated, and like I said, like whatever team initiates the fights first is usually the team that's going to win. And Snack Bears initiate this fight, a huge 4-man Diana ult. Doesn't even like Cook's ult just goes wide, and Snack Bears is easily able to clean up, and they could possibly win for Baron there. I don't know if they're going to. They did it, the one Drake, but it looks like they didn't go for Baron. It's a kind of interesting call there, just to not overstep. But you know, Snack Bears finding a way back into this game. Only a 2K gold lead now, and you got to think this Veigar Zeri, they're just gonna keep scaling more and more. I would see like a huge cut out of the gold graph in this game. So Snack Bears, they're still alive.
Yeah, Snack Bears are still alive. They've actually though they're gonna catch the Veigar down.
He pulled the blabber. He died for Scuttle.
No.
He died for Scuttle.
With
That's
the-
a huge mistake.
With the Veigar down, TP's coming through with the side of Genie Pearl. They're starting up the Baron, and just when things look up for Snack Bears, you know, the
that's a huge
huge team
mistake.
fight coming through. SNC Big landing the 4-man Moonfall, absolutely deleting the side of Genie. Now the Baron's being targeted, and this should go over to the side of Genie Pearl.
Wow. It's a really interesting call by Veigar just trying to take the Scuttle. I don't even know Veigar like 100% got the Scuttle, but didn't even get the Scuttle. Ooh. Blabber, is that you? When did you start playing ADC, Blabber?
Listen, he roll swapped, all right? After LS left, they
swap.
were like,
The
all right,
fudge, the
Blabber, fudge factor. Fudge factor going in. that's fudge right there. But Genie
Wow.
Pearl, now with the Baron, again, Lucian didn't die that fight. 6-0-4 on the Lucian, and basically it's Zeri and Diana versus Genie. I feel like is this game, and I mean they did come out on top in the fight at Drake. They were
like,
able to win that.
You could have thought, okay, like we got 4 of them, only Lucian's up. You get Drake, obviously. You want to deny Soul, but like for them not to go to Baron is like you can understand why they don't want to overstep and just lose the game, but them not like hesitating going to Baron and not even doing it at all. Veigar gets caught out trying to do Scuttle Crab of all things, and then Genie punishes.
Here we go. They're gonna be looking
The
on
Rock-
the mount fight.
The
Diana
Rock,
is
he took
here.
no damage. He took
I don't-
no damage.
I don't think you can. He's gonna hold. I don't
No.
think you can kill this guy. We'll see. Here we go. 1v1 gonna be coming through. Cook taking no damage.
Conqueror is coming in big for big though.
Let's see, Big has to walk out of that one, and they're just unfortunately at a certain point in the game, when Tryndamere doesn't have items and Malphite has 3, you know, Malphite's a little bit hard to kill.
Yeah,
It's
Tryndamere
just
with
a
the Gale Force
team.
right now. Like usually, the Gale Force Tryndamere is gonna be like good when you're ahead, but right now just not having a really fun time on Summoner's Rift, and so many mistakes by Snack Bears. Like they had that one big team fight. Like I forget what I think it was like 4 for 1, right?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
So
4 for 1, and then just decided not to go to the Baron. Veigar gets cut out doing the Scuttle Crab, and then Genie is able to kind of stabilize the game and stop it from spiraling out of control.
yeah, this game has been a banger so far. It has been a banger. And we'll see. Drake gonna be spawning in 50 seconds. Seconds. And oh wait, Malphite gonna be TPing into the top side. They're trying to keep Ominous Penguin alive. Cook does have the ultimate. Tryndamere does not. Cook playing bodyguard. Here we go. Colin
Mr.
coming
President.
down. They need to get on to this Lucian. SNC Wombat able to dash out of that one, but here come the reinforcements. The entire team is coming to the top side. Ominous Penguin and Cook versus the
no.
world. That's one down. Ominous Penguin doesn't have the flash. He's trying to run. Malphite kind of needs the tanks. They're going to be running forward. Oh my god, that's a ton of damage coming through. Zeri flashing forward.
He was
Not going to
dead.
be able to find anything. This is a
Wombat-
2v5 G&E
No.
Pearl. You can't do this. Tryndamere going to be popping. No, Cook stays alive. We'll be able to walk
No.
out of that one. It's a 5v2, and Cook and
They
Ominous
get 2 kills.
Penguin
2 for
kill
0.
2 of them.
And this is... It gets even worse for Snack Bears because they got 3 mirrors on Drake right now, right when it spawns, and they will get Ocean, which, like, if you can't kill Cook right now, how are you gonna kill him with Ocean? Snackbirds is kind of making their own mistakes here in this game, and it's a free soul for G&E, as we see here. Ominous Penguin that's doing so much damage here, and then really good play by Cook. It kind of be Mr. Bodyguard for the president, and then
Get down, Mr. President!
yeah, what happened right there.
Oh my.
Wow, so Snackberries, if you're Snackberries, like, you kind of feel it's over at this point. Like, your morale and your mental is kind of gone, and making these mistakes in like a regular season game is it's kind of okay. But like, if you make this mistake in playoffs, you're going out first round.
Well, they would be in the losers bracket. So yes, they would be out first round because obviously top 4 get basically double elimination, and 5 and 6 you've got 1 life. Now for the side of G&E, I believe it's still possible for them to make top 4, but like
they have to win out, and then like other teams need to give you some favors.
You're most likely not top 4, is what I'm saying. Like you would need like a lot of things to happen, and the chances of those happening are very low. I mean, never say never, but there's a pretty good chance they're not going to be top. Now, number 5 is huge because obviously you would end up playing the 4th seed, most likely, assuming the 1st seed wins. And here we go. Zera going to be going in, going to be able to potentially find Gabe.
Ebro is dead. It's dead.
All he needs is the ultimate to be
dead.
used. Oh, here we go. They're all bunched up. When is Cook going to use that ultimate? He doesn't even need to use the ult, as he finally does end up using it at the end of the day. Tryndamere going for the split push. Double kill goes over to the Viego. It's a 4-for-1. Gabe Recall does go down, but with the side G&E Pearl pushing down mid lane, gotta think this is most likely the game.
Yeah, Tryndamere is not going to be able to hold off 3 members, 4 with Cook coming down mid lane again. And it kind of felt like Snackbears, they caused their own issues this game. You know, the macro wasn't very good at all.
Don't end.
Yeah, I mean, Cook popped off this game. I think we'll say that. Like, maybe player of the game. I mean, it's kind of hard to give him player of the game when Ominous Penguin's 8-0-7, hasn't died, farming up really well. But G&E elected not to try to end here, just being still respectable, backing off. Baron is up. They will just absolutely melt down this Baron.
And Cook.
Wait, look at Cook.
President.
He's in the bush. He's in the bush.
Cook gonna be walking forward, get some. This guy, I don't think you can kill him.
I don't think you want to hook the Malphite when Malphite's running away from you.
Malphite's like, no, run away! Like, oh, what the? But yeah, I feel like G&E should be able to close this one out with the Baron. Elder's up in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. The funny thing is I feel like G&E is like, yeah, they're up 21-10 in kills, and it's a 33-minute game. They've got everything. It's crazy that they're only up 8K.
Yep.
Like they're only actually up 8,000, which I feel like they should be up.
Yeah, like
more.
last game was like that too. They're only up 4,000 with like 15 kills, I think.
Yo, which is like, I feel like that's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like it should be way more.
Yeah, but like Mewboo is farming up so well, almost at 300 CS in this game, which is really impressive for IBS.
Yeah, I mean Moonbeal has looked pretty solid the entire season for the Snack Bears, and well, we'll have to see what is what's gonna go down here as.
I mean, I think if you're G&E, you want to try to end the game before 2 minutes and kind of just negate the risk of us flipping out. Ooh, Wombat has a flank, but
he's on a ward.
Oh no! Wait.
He is on a ward. Here we go. Fighting
Diana.
again. That's the Nami staying alive. They're running away. Wombat able to pick up 1. They're going to be able to trade back. They killed the Diana. Not able to find the Vagar though. It's a 1-for-1 so far. But support for jungler, you take that if you are the side of G&E Pearl. As they look to march down this mid lane 3 strong. Ominous Penguin has the Guardian Angel still alive. Now we're going to see if they're going to be able to crack the base. 3v4. Malphite still pushing in the top wave. Will they go for the inhibitor or Nexus turrets? The answer is no. They're going to wait. Malphite pushing that wave in. Looks like the side of Genie Now going to be rotating towards that top side. Cook, level 18. He's going to solo ult the Tryndamere and try to take him down. Trynd, no ult. Fight is going to be going down. Now that's going to be the Viego going in, able to get the reset onto the Veigar, able to get him another one. That's a double kill. That's a triple kill for Seth on the Viego. Will they be able to get the Quadra? Will they be able to get the Penta is the real question. Will they set him up for it? Or will Genie say, all right, you know what, we'll just end up taking the victory. It looks like they're just going to take the victory in this one. G and E Pearl will be able to find the win. That's Tryndamere also falling. Minions will end the game 26-11. G and E Pearl 2-0 in this series. Now 3-3 on the season.
Yeah, really well played series by Genie. A quick 2-0 for them. Have to be feeling good going into the last week before playoffs and All-Stars. Genie has had a big turnaround because of the Rich factor, but this series, I don't think Rich was a big part of it. Like, the drafts were like okay, but the players just played so good, so a lot of credit to them. Ominous Penguin, I hope, because I voted him for an All-Star ballot, so I hope he gets in. I think Ominous Penguin has been really good all split for Genie. I mean, that second game, I kind of felt like Snack Bear, they kind of downplaying themselves, you know? Like, they need to communicate better. I think their macro definitely needs to be improved. Because if they make those same mistakes against, like Ace Tyranny or Rev, anybody like that, they're going to get punished even more. And Genie, they did do good to punish their mistakes, but man, it's kind of like Snack Bears need to figure something out before playoffs start.
Yeah, well, Kobe, anything else you want to say before we're just gonna head out of this one? MVPs.
Ominous Penguin, I think.
All right.
I mean, obviously Mule for Snack Bear, and Ominous Penguin for G&E, the two All-Star ballots.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Moonmule. I think they had a really good series, despite things maybe not going their way. And then in game 2, or not game 2, but for the side of ISU, I probably would give it to Ominous Penguin because I think he had. He's running. I think I would give it to Ominous Penguin because I think he had an exceptional series. But I'm gonna actually give it to someone else. I'm gonna give it to Cook. The Rock solid. He would play exceptional really good. Well in game number 2, and he's been doing a great job with this team so far. But that's gonna be it in this one. Genie Pearl able to take the 2-0 over Snack Bears. We'll see you guys on Monday for EGL action last week. Make sure to tune in on that one. Thank you guys and have a great day.
I think